Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. Random reading, let's just see what comes out. What do the viewers need to know? Clarity, please. Ooh, we got someone who's got to make a decision sometime here in the future. Yeah, I do see harmony. This is an energy of being fair, but it's about harmony. Yeah, someone's being logical, looking at things probably a couple different ways. Look at that, there's opportunity. There's some sort of opportunity. It is often a fresh new start, but it's someone's cup runneth over. Look, there's a little confusion, maybe mixed messages, mixed signals. There's a need for clarity, but this is about having to make a decision. Yeah, look at that. See, we got, yeah, it has to do with strength and confidence. Has to do with taking a risk. See if there's a little risk here. Look at that. There's something being learned. It's someone learning something. Yeah. It's all about mixed messages, mixed signals, not being on the same page. But it's a person who's starting to feel confident. See that confidence in making the right choice, a decision, the leap of faith. Yeah, look at that. We have the Empress. This is and I feel like this is a person here. Some of you have to make a decision. Often when this shows up, there's a decision, but it's about learning something. Someone's lifestyle habits, the way they conduct themselves. It's whether someone's right for someone or not. Justice and harmony. And there's this beautiful opportunity. Some of you are about to receive, and you're going to have to make a decision. Some of you have had a lot of disappointments. See, this is someone who's had a lot of disappointments. But often it's mixed messages, mixed signals. It is often from overthinking. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. It's an energy of to be fair. See, it has to do with something about being fair as well. But is this person right for me or not? This is the thing. Is there harmony? See, there it is. Someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. It's an energy of someone learning. See, it's about having faith and making the right choice. It's coming from the Empress energy. This is the start of something new. So there's an energy of someone gaining confidence. I see kindness, compassion, being fair. Yeah, look at there we have duplicate cards tells me someone's doing a lot of thinking. There's an opportunity. It has to do with the person taking a leap of faith. But this is often someone who calculates the risk, you know, because it has to do with loyalty, faith, being on the same page. I feel we have a couple people maybe weren't on the same page, or there's just been a lot of disappointment in relationships. But there's always a risk, and that's why I feel we have a person ready to take a leap of faith. Look at that. I feel some of you have a person who's been keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves. Some of you already know the answers you're seeking. There's been disappointments, frustration, but this is all about new and going for it, taking a risk. Some of you have taken risks before. You've been disappointed. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Yeah, it has to do with long-term stability, a partnership. So this is an energy of stable. It's like what the feminine is thinking about, and it's about someone who trusts in themselves to make the right choice, to make the right decision. But it's all about being on the same page. So there's been disappointment, but it's almost like there's this person who wants to, it's all about justice and harmony, being fair, but it's all about doing things right. Is this person right for me or not? I feel like you know the answers you're seeking, but I feel like you got a person who's keeping it all in here. It's all about keeping it all in, that a cup runneth over with emotion. It's like somebody here can barely hold back. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, you got an Emperor here. There's an Emperor, and that's why I feel the presence of another person. It's like two people kind of similar. You've got the same energy. It's all about strength and confidence, kindness, compassion, caring. There's been disappointment. Some of you had so many disappointments, but yet I feel like you're going to push through that energy, and it's open to new. Who is this Emperor? They're keeping this all in. Their cup runneth over. Yeah, they want to connect. It's about connecting. There's a connection here. And this is definitely, you know, I mean, this person here, it is privacy. They could want to talk alone, but this is someone's feelings, emotions. They keep it all in. They don't do anything. Now, we know Emperors often don't project a lot of emotional energy, but look how this person's feeling. There's a connection. Yeah. Tell me about the connection. Yeah, see the cup runneth over, two of you drinking from each other's cup. I feel like you've already made a connection. If not, it has to do with this person taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Look at that. See, it's all about, this person thinks very positive. See, seeing things clearly. It has to do with the feminine here, seeing things clearly. It has to do with it being emotionally available. See, I feel some of you maybe weren't available, or you just weren't on the same page. But this is really, really positive. I mean, the sun is shining. There's clarity. It says justice and harmony. It's about a person ready to take a leap of faith. They just want to go for it. It's like, just go for it. Yeah, it's a manifesting here. See, this is about communication, manifesting. It's a person thinking so much here. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, it's an energy of out with the old, in with the new, but it is an energy of a decision. It's an energy of some of you, it has to do with this person possibly stepping up to the plate. But I see this shedding and releasing, see things from the past, whatever it may be, but it's a judgment. So some of you are going to have to make a decision, because this person's coming in to offer up that cup you're about to receive. They want to connect. There's a connection, and it could be someone who hasn't said anything, because this is about being aware. The magician is someone who has all the tools, the information. It's about being aware. So I feel some of you are going to become aware. If you aren't aware of this, you will. Tell me more about the magician. Yeah, it has to do with someone taking the lead. See, full steam ahead. Coming in, this person coming in to take control. They're in control of their emotions. See, they're not ruled by them. But this is how they feel internally. There's so much emotion here. It literally, the cup runneth over. Look at that. See, it's about receiving, being open to receive. Some of you, I feel like this person maybe feels you weren't available. Because this is often, the Queen of Swords can be a little emotionally unavailable. So it's about releasing that. And it has to do with past disappointments, past relationships, maybe a marriage where there's a lot of disappointments, or people come in, then they put on the brakes. But this person, I mean, this is an Emperor. This is a person who's manifesting what they desire. But it's about being emotionally open and available. See, it's about taking this cup. There's always a risk for disappointment. But I feel it's someone who's had a lot of disappointment, so they're kind of a little closed off here with the Queen of Swords. But now you have to make a decision, because you're going to become very aware. This person's coming in. See, this is about someone who's kind of put a brakes on that emotional energy because of so many disappointments, maybe in a past marriage, where a person wasn't fair, doesn't treat someone right. But it's all about leaving all that behind. It's releasing it, shedding it, because it is about being emotionally available, ready, open to love. It's about letting this person know you're open. I do think there is that awareness. I do think they are aware that you're available. So to me, it's just a person who's really been keeping a lot of feelings to themselves for a long time. And they're about to offer up that cup. See, this person offers stability. See, this isn't going to be disappointing. This is about past disappointments, maybe in marriages, relationships, where people won't make any kind of commitment. It's because the Queen of Swords can come across as emotionally available, maybe even judgmental. Yeah, but there's a decision. Yeah, look at that. This is all about learning, applying lessons learned. See, this is someone who's learned a lot of lessons. These are two people manifesting here. And I do feel at some point here, this is someone who isn't aware and then becoming aware. See, someone here has learned. They become aware that you're available, or that you're just open, or that you're interested in them. Let's have a look at strength. See, harmony and balance, strength. I love this energy. This is beautiful. Because it is about learning about someone, getting to know them. and it's about growing closer. So there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's clarity. Yeah, someone who's getting themselves ready here. Yeah, and I feel like this is someone who's probably just been around you, or, you know, and they haven't made that move. But for some of you, you've already made a connection. But it's all about connecting, soulmate connection, and drinking from each other's cup. It's about that giving and receiving. Tell me about justice. Look at that. See, it's about building, putting an effort. This person's gone within. They want to build. They want to build. Big time. Yeah, it's all about putting in the effort, building. It's like it's worth it. Because it's all about coming in right justice and harmony between two people. There's harmony. Some of you definitely have had situations where you've needed to heal. See, the Empress is healed. This is someone who's now ready and open. This person's aware. But this is a person, I feel, who's been harboring feelings for some time here. Tell me about the Empress. See, this is someone's hopes and dreams. So there's hope here. Someone feeling hopeful. It's all about charting the course, staying on course. See, it's about someone navigating their feelings. This is all about following the star. Someone's hopes and dreams, everything they could ever want. It's almost like this, it's too good to be true, but I gotta tell you, whoever this is wants to build. They've gone within. It's all about applying everything that they've learned. Yeah, it's all about talking, communicating. There's a lot of frustration. This person's frustrated, you know. Tell me about the Hierophant here. See, it's all about the things you've learned. It's about being on the same page, but it's about learning. See, this is about becoming aware that someone's open and available, interested. I feel like you're interested, but you're not doing anything. So this person knows. They do know what they need to do. They need to take control of the situation, but you can see two people not ruled by their emotion. Yeah, it's time to, if you know who this is, it's time to let them know you're available. Look at that, a whole new cycle. This is a whole new cycle. It's all about good luck and timing, feeling fortunate. This is someone who sees you in a favorable light, see good morals, good values. It's like they feel you'll be on the same page here. You're going to get each other, see? So some of you actually already have this connection, but most of you, I feel it's just becoming aware. Tell me more about this Emperor. What's this Emperor up to here? See, it's that self-awareness. It's what someone's projecting. There it is. So this is someone who probably feels you'll reject them or you won't be interested, but it is about becoming aware. This person is aware, or you are aware. It could go either way, but there is a decision that's going to be made, and it does have to do with the reason to celebrate. See, this is someone who kind of thinks a little negative, you know, like on and off. Now, it's hard to say where this will go, but I'm going to tell you, they are going to make a move. They're going to offer you up this cup and offer an invitation maybe to their home. But it's just a reason to celebrate. See, this is a person who has a house, a home, a strong financial foundation, but there's this celebration. See, it's about getting together, something worth celebrating. But it's someone who is becoming aware. And I wonder if this is, so I feel this is the, you know, I'm going to tell you, the Queen of Swords is, I feel, the one becoming aware of what they project. So someone emotionally unavailable. It's giving someone, it's someone's perception of being unavailable. So this is about becoming self-aware. There may have been a missed opportunity for two people connect, like it didn't happen. But it is an energy of, you know, it's too good to be true that someone's open, available. And I got to tell you, there is a lot of hope here. It's all, oh, look at that. See, someone planning, preparing, hoping for the best. It's about moving forward. Now, we know the Empress doesn't chase after anyone, definitely, but this is a person coming towards you. See, they want to build. It's about learning about someone, getting acquainted. So I feel there's been opportunity to get acquainted, but nothing's happened. Yeah, or you are just acquainted. Let's have a look at this Six of Swords. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. Look at that. There's change. This could be someone who's I see moving, relocating, someone moving and relocating. Could have to do with work, but I see this beautiful change. I see a lot of growth and a lot of abundance here. See, it's an energy of goals, what two people have achieved. But it's this person, it's what they want to achieve. You can see they want things to go in their favor. They see you in a very favorable light. It's everything they could ever want. Look at that, Temperance. See, it's all about the chemistry too. See, a little test, they're going to reach out, testing the water. But this is someone who's taken that little step back here. So it's about I feel, about being approachable. It's what you're projecting. The feminine is projecting, I feel at some point that they're not available, but it's perception. You see, it's somebody's perception of it. But this Emperor is about to take the lead. I think it's the feminine who's missed opportunities because of what you're projecting. And that's what I feel. That now this is about becoming very much aware that there's some sort of attraction, this connection. It's about connecting, talking. The Wheel. Yeah, interesting. And the Wheel is also telling me here, it's all about timing, good luck and timing, someone feeling very fortunate. For an opportunity. But it is a whole new chapter. The Wheel. Yeah, see, it's someone who doesn't see it coming. Indecision. Someone who gets frozen with indecision. It's the thoughts running around in your head, I feel, for some of you. But it's what you're projecting, and that's what it's showing. Tell me more about the Chariot. This person knows they need to take the lead. They know what's expected. They know what they need to do. And this also is a person with experience. But some of you experience so much disappointment in relationships that this is how you become a little bit closed off, or, the impression that you're not available. But this is a person becoming aware that you're available. Yeah, it has to do with seizing the day. See, taking the opportunity that's presented. This person's feeling very hopeful here. But it's all about somebody who doesn't want someone to get away. And it's about going after what they want, what they desire. Yeah, so I feel we have a person here. I'm going to tell you, some of you, it's the one that got away. Yeah, because of this, what someone's perception is. And it could be a person giving the perception that they're already in a relationship, because there's things that are being learned. See, there's learning. And it's about someone here who's now taking off the blindfold to see. See, taking a step back, seeing each other in a favorable light. But it's somebody who was in their head, unable to move forward, frozen in indecision. But it's all about seeing. This is someone who's liked somebody for a really long time. 6 of Cups. See, romanticizing, fantasizing. Someone who, it started with a crush. This longing. See, it has to do with faith, loyalty, commitment, the way two people conduct themselves. This is what someone's learning. And I mean, they could be becoming aware and learning that you've had a crush, and it could go either way. See, the tables are turning. Look at this person sees the bigger picture. I feel some of you. And I do feel the feminine energy. Now, if you are in that Emperor energy, this is about becoming aware what you're projecting. Becoming aware that someone's open and available, and that there's this connection. But it's about connecting, talking face to face. And I do feel it's about creating opportunity. So there we go. It's like someone has probably had a few opportunities to offer the cup, and then they kind of got into their head. See, it's secret. They keep it all to themselves. That their private thoughts, privacy. But they've been keeping it all in. They've gone within. They want to build, but it's like building up their confidence in their head. I think this person sees the other person. I feel some of you, they may see you as not very confident. But the tables are turning, so I'm seeing confidence. Finding out that someone cares. There's interest here. So, wow. Some of you have a decision to make. This person's coming in. It is someone who may have felt they missed an opportunity. You could be the one that got away, but it's more of, for most of you, just going after what they want, what they desire. See, letting go of all this energy where there's been so many disappointments. There was disappointment in the past. See, it's time to release all that and let it go, to be open to new. Yeah, see, it's about trust issues too, being able to trust. See, it's all about the star, navigating, charting the course, someone navigating their feelings and staying on course. And that determination to succeed by letting go of trust issues. This is someone who's been around you. They've had opportunity to ask you out. But it's about building up their confidence. And it's funny because it's an emperor. Yeah, see, it's all about chemistry, desire, whether you're each other's type, but it's about feeling confident they've learned something here. Yeah. This person's been working, see, planning, preparing. This is someone who's been pre-manifesting and preparing themselves. It's about being stable, being able to provide something. But it's like this person's had these feelings for a really long time. It's that crushing, that longing for love, commitment, you know. It's all about being on the same page, the things that two people are learning. See, learning, getting acquainted. It's all about getting acquainted. And there's light at the end of the tunnel because they're moving forward. See, it's not about avoiding anything. What's being avoided is disappointing someone. Because there's been a lot of disappointment. But I feel we have two people who've had a lot of disappointments. And it is about being on the same page, communicating. Wow. All right. Well, it looks like this person's, taking a step back, seeing things in a very positive light. I feel you're different than the usual type. And that's that back and forth frozen in their head, too. Yeah. And that could be the feminine. Is this person my type or not? Because it's someone who's unable to move. But now we have this bigger picture. It's putting all the cups on the table. Two people going to have a conversation. Take care. We'll see you soon.